Yo, what's good, YouTube? Dark Black Crow here with another video. And this video is going to be about something I read in the Bible. So, I'm kind of confused on this part, and I've been reading it a lot, and I just don't really understand what it means. So, it says in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, "Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." And it goes on to say more. But I just don't understand why it says our or us. Like, who is God referring to? Like, okay, I had a conversation with somebody today, and we were talking about it a little bit. And what we came to think about is just maybe God, what I said was, maybe God isn't perfect. Maybe God lives a life just like us in his own way. Maybe God doesn't want to think the thought of being perfect because God can think anything. Think about it. He created the sun, just like it says, let there be a lesser light, the moon, to rule over the nighttime. And he does it all through thoughts. And that's powerful within itself. It's like, man, who could possibly do that? Who can just think a thought and it manifests? Like, only God is so powerful like that. You cannot top God. God has all the thoughts, all the power, and he can do anything through a simple thought. He can do absolutely anything through a thought. And I'll go deeper into that because I got a lot to say on that. But, in another video. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, like, who is God referring to? What I kind of came to realize is maybe God is talking about himself, because it does refer to himself. He made mankind in his image. That's what it says in the Bible, Genesis. And maybe he's referring because maybe he's not more than one person, but maybe he's so powerful that you decided to go plural. But I was also thinking, like, maybe that isn't true. Like, who is he referring to? Maybe he was referring to family, or maybe there's already people in heaven. As you know, that Enoch got sent up to heaven, the book of Enoch, that Enoch. It's just, who is God talking about when he says us or our? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments if you have anything, because that's something I've never really grasped or understood. And this has been lingering on my mind for about like 2 or 3 weeks now. And it was good I had that conversation, but I still don't feel like I got the clarity that I need. Like, who is God referring to? Why doesn't God just say one? He's referring in a plural way. He says more than one. Us, our. But then he says his. So God must be referring to himself, but at the same time, it's like, why'd you say us or our? Is he trying to refer that he's the most powerful being? Is he trying to tell us something subliminally that we can't understand? Is this something that we'll ever understand? It's just like, why would he say us or our? I just don't get it. Because God is one person. God never said that he was more than one person. I've never heard that. Maybe I'm not reading the Bible enough. But I just don't understand who the us and our comes from. But yeah, that was just very interesting to me, because I just never understood that part, man. Like, who is the us and our? Like, who? Who could God be talking about? Because it says himself, but it says us and our. So maybe he was referring to himself, but at the same time, he's speaking in a plural way because he's so god dang powerful. Because, man, if you read the book of Genesis, you will understand how powerful God is. Even Jesus, if you read the New Testament, Jesus heals the blind. Jesus heals the sick. Jesus stops Satan all the time. And with God, it's just like he manifested all these things. He created the world, the earth, the heavens, the sun, the moon, the stars, the birds in the air, the cattle on the ground, the wild beasts of the nature, the grass, the plants, the trees, and mankind. He did this all through a thought. All through thoughts, he did all of these things. It just goes to show how powerful God is. Can you do anything through a thought? Because I've never met anybody that could do anything through a thought. Like, we think thoughts all the time. I told somebody this. We think thoughts all the time, but at the same time, they don't just manifest in front of my face like that. I can't create a sun. I can't create a moon. But that's something I have to come to understand. It all goes back to the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, it's just like, who is the us and our? That's what I'm really trying to understand. I don't get it, man, because isn't God just one person? Is he multiple people? This is just a big mystery that I need to grasp on, man. Like, I really need to know this. Like, I want all of it, man. I want all the tea, if you want to say that, man. Because I just want to understand what God's talking about when he says us and our. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But God is such a loving spirit. I know that I'll be woken up to this one day, because that's something I'm really trying to get to the bottom of. Like, who is the us and our? I just don't get that part. But yeah, I just thought I'd make that quick video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, because if you have anything to say on it, go ahead, say it, man, because I just don't understand, you know? I don't understand why God would say that. Like, if you have any opinions or anything, man, I'm down to listen to anything, then put it in the comments, man, because I'm trying to hear what y'all got to say on it, because it just doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, I'm kind of grasping that he was talking about himself, because it does say himself. But at the same time, he says us and our. Like, is that just the way he talks? I don't get it. But anyway, I just thought I'd make that quick video. Not too long. Well, 6 minutes, but 6 minutes, 30 seconds. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd make that quick video. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You know, like, I don't understand, but I'm trying to understand it. But, well, I'll get there one day, you know. Maybe an opinion will change my life in the better way, you know. Who knows? But, so that's the end of the video. Dark Black Crow out. Peace, love, and positive to all y'all. Love y'all, family.